I want to show you a real stupid mistake I made the other day. It cost me a little bit of money, and it was actually really scary. Really frightening. So as you can see here, I got my van batteries on charge. And these are Power Surge batteries, really good batteries. I got two of them, because this is, of course, is a diesel. But let me show you something here. If you look at the battery terminal here, let's look closely. That terminal has melted liquid lead. And then if we look at the post, all that lead is just liquefied into the threads. Really dangerous. Actually, my van actually caught on fire the other day. There was it's a grounding strap that goes between the frame and the engine block here, with some insulation over it, which completely caught fire. And that was, I thought we're gonna have to call the fire department and stuff. Let me show the details of what happened here. I think these batteries are okay. I mean, obviously this one here is going to need to be replaced, but it actually still holds a charge. It's incredible the amount of power in these automotive batteries when they're fully charged. You gotta be really careful, man. So we're gonna go inside. I'm gonna explain what happened, and just kind of go from there. I think I'm trying to use this as a learning experience. I mean, I've had a long winter. All I want to do is get that boat on the water. So, and I'm working like every day here. So, I got one day off here, and then of course, I want to get on the water. So I was pissed off, that made this stupid mistake with my van, because what that means is that I'm not going to be able to get on the water on Monday. Monday's my only day off in the next 2 weeks. So, but you know what? Today's Sunday, and I know what happened, and I'm going to show you guys, and hopefully you never make the same mistake that I did. Very stupid mistake. So when you're wiring something up, like such as a new starter motor, I put this one on the other day, and I was so excited. I put the boat in the water. I didn't tighten the leads down. So here, of course, is your battery, and here's your solenoid. So this wire here, you put power to this, that engages the solenoid, and then it starts your starter motor. Now, on this lug, there are also two wires that come off of this for whatever reason. That's just the way it's wired up in my van, that go to the like the interior fuse panel in the van. So it's all the stuff that's run on my dash and stuff goes through another solenoid, and that's powered directly off this post here. So I've got the battery directly connected on there, then I've got another cable that comes over here. I didn't tighten this down properly. And what happened was, if I can demonstrate, let's say this is a piece of wire. Okay, so this is the lead coming off here. Well, that had slipped down and was resting on the on the starter, which is energizing the solenoid. So I went to start my van, and the thing basically, as soon as I turned the key, it jostled the motor so that those connections were made, and started my van, and it just would not shut off. The motor was engaged with the flywheel, would not disengage. Even when I turned the engine off, the starter motor just kept going, man. It kept cranking the engine, and I didn't have any way of shutting it off. So I frantically ran into the garage. We're talking a shitload of energy, man, just like continuous. Like these, when you're starting a car, you should, you don't want to hold, your key for it, especially on a vehicle like mine. You know, I've got so much energy running through those batteries that, you know, like something like that happens and it's just, you know, in my case, you know, 1,000 amps just surging through these cables. So it all caught fire until I got my socket set out and managed to actually disconnect the battery. That was about maybe 30 seconds, I'd say 40 seconds after this all happened. And in that 40 seconds was enough to melt the terminal right out of my battery. That actually lead there caught fire as it was coming out. So I probably breathed in all these lead smoke fumes. So yeah, a really stupid mistake, you know. Just guys, don't rush things, you know, like me when you're trying to get going here. I mean, I'm frustrated, right? We've had a long winter up here in Canada, and but anyways, I know what happened. Just when you're wiring up the starter motors, make sure everything's tight, and you won't have any problems like I did. Stupid mistake. Keep it safe.